What is going on, everybody? It's been a while.
It has been a while. We've taken a little hiatus here.
You know, school takes precedence sometimes, you know, and other things like visiting our friends. But I mean, stuff happens. But we're back.
The work ethic's in question.
Work ethic is in question, but I mean, we're back, and we got a lot to talk about.
Wow.
That's all Aiden has to say.
Speaking of which,
oh my God, yes. Thank you to Kyle's brother for this wonderful, wonderful present.
What's with the mic on his ass?
It's pretty good. Why'd you just kiss it?
That's what
Did you just kiss it?
But just
I think he just kissed it. He just kissed the Ben toy. Which is
put it on his mouth.
Absurd.
Why'd you put the mic up his ass?
Because that's where the speaker is.
But also, it's not going to make a difference if you put it near his mouth. It looks a lot more accurate than you're just like shoving a mic up his ass. It's kind of weird.
What was?
I can't change what I've done.
You also just like kissed it. You pretty much. That's
my chin.
That's a case, dude. You literally put the mic in his ass. You went, and then you.
I went.
Listen, I heard him say Ben. I did not hear him say yes.
Yes, he did. He did not give you consent.
He did not give you consent.
I did not hear any
Also,
verbal.
we have a layout change. We have the flags.
Oh yes.
We are the United Nations, in fact.
Yeah, this is the United Nations headquarters now, but only Portugal, the United States, Ireland, and Italy. All other countries are not relevant.
What other countries matter, dude?
And our United Nations,
I can't think of any.
I can't think of any either. Got to rep County Kerry though.
Oh yes. Yeah.
We got a pretty good episode ahead of us. I'm actually excited.
I'm excited.
I'm excited to talk about football.
This has been a while. Yes. We're already on week 6.
I know.
Of the NFL season.
Last time we did was
We haven't
week 1.
recorded the podcast in fucking 6 weeks, dude.
Yeah, I know, because last time was our week 1 predictions.
Yeah.
So no point in revisiting those, because I don't remember.
Our week 1 predictions were so wrong. So wrong.
But week 6 we got. Week 7's coming up.
Yeah.
Which I'm excited for.
Week 7.
We got one of the best UFC cards in a while, UFC 280. We can briefly touch on. We got World Series. We got basketball.
ALCS.
Well, just playoffs in general.
Sure, playoffs. And we got what's it called? NBA starting up right in front of us.
Yeah, right now that's what or at least what I was glued to for the past second. The Celtics are currently playing against.
Hey, let's go Celtics.
So 76. Let's go Celtics, baby. Let's go Celtics, baby. Which is why Ed and I are repping the green and white. You know.
Go New York. Go New York. Go New York. Go New York.
Always repping that. But
And also.
Yeah.
This or that, which I'm very much looking forward to.
This or that will break the internet.
I'm
I
so
feel
excited for this.
I feel like this or that is going to be very controversial.
I'm so excited. I'm looking forward. You guys got a good episode in store for you. So, where do you want to start? I mean, I could pull up. Do you want to start on NBA? Then we'll go into football.
We can start NBA.
I think we should go NBA, MLB, football, UFC, this or that. I think that's a good way to go.
Yeah, it's not bad.
All right, so NBA right now is
NBA. So, like, obviously this season is very, very, very exciting in terms of the Celtics and just in terms of the NBA in general. I mean, obviously, very disappointing way to end last year, unfortunately. But I don't want to dwell on the past, you know?
Sure.
Because it's a very dark time in my life. Watching Boston Celtics, but I don't want to talk about it. Okay, listen, that's in the past. We learned from our mistakes. We're only going to get better from here. And in reality, I feel like the Celtics are going to be set up in a better position. What? What is happening right now? Oh my God. He's feeding him.
It's like you're a hamster.
Yeah, he's literally. We gotta get him like a little drip.
Hamsters just
thing.
suck on that little metal rod. Just
Ask him to hold the mic so I can drink.
Yeah, don't use that.
I asked him to hold the mic so I can drink water. He decided to feed it to me like a priest.
But where was I? So a lot to rebound on. I get that rebound. Basketball.
Because of the basketball rebounding on the
hoop and the ball.
Sure.
The ball goes in the hoop.
I understand.
But it doesn't rebound.
And when it doesn't, you get rebounds. Yeah, so, I mean, the NBA's got a lot to bounce on. The Warriors are still a good fucking dominant team. I forgot I could swear, so I kind of hesitated.
Actually, no, I read it got restricted. Jack tried to watch it, he couldn't.
It got restricted? What, it got age restricted?
I guess so, yeah.
Well, fuck it.
Jack should just be older.
Yeah, dude, he should just be 18, man. Anyway, so the Warriors are still good. The Lakers are going to be good, despite what people say. The Celtics are hopefully going to be good. The friggin' East is just stacked. It's going to be very interesting. It's far too early to tell what's going to happen. I mean, the NBA is one of those leagues where, like...
I mean, right now it's the first game.
You kind of just have to wait out. Like, literally in front of us right now is playing out the first game, which is a very close back and forth. It's in the third quarter right now between the Celtics and 76ers. Good game. A lot of dirty play between them. A lot of bad blood. So, there's tons of storylines this year. From the Nets almost falling apart, but then coming back, and the Lakers relying on Russell Westbrook, and the Celtics head coach getting suspended for having sex with somebody who is on the Celtics roster, which is just fucked. Like, literally, in every...
She was.
Unfortunately. but Aiden has walked off set. He's giving up. But yeah, like, obviously that was very controversial. He was in the wrong. There was a lot of wrongness happening there. So now so yeah. But I mean, out of the list of things to ruin the Celtics season, the last thing I had on my list was Ime having sex. That was not on the list. It was just simply not. Aiden has fallen.
Aiden is falling like London Bridge here.
Oh, speaking of London Bridge, guys, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Queen Liz.
Rest in peace, Natalie. What is happening? This is so chaotic. It's been a minute. But yeah, I mean, it's far too early to tell. I say, just to start off, because there's not enough to talk about at the moment, we each make a finals prediction between two teams. You don't have to pick a winner. Just make a finals prediction. And we'll start with Aiden on the left.
Okay, sure.
I'm biased, but I'll go Celtics from the East. And then... Okay. I don't know. I feel like the Suns had something going last year, and they kind of got derailed at the end. So I think there's going to be a battle of the teams that kind of fucked it at the end. So I'm going to go Boston and Phoenix.
Okay.
I'm thinking Boston, honestly.
Okay, I like it.
I think Boston and the Raptors. Where are they?
Toronto.
The East or West?
They're in the East.
So.
All right, so that's not going to be a finals.
And the Raptors blow right now.
Oh my God, Boston and I don't want to say Golden State again, but
I'm
just gonna go out. And
I'm gonna go Boston, Golden State.
I think it's gonna be a rematch. I wholeheartedly agree. I think Boston, Golden State, all over again. I could also see Golden State, Bucks, which I hate to admit, but
Golden State, Heat.
I could see it I could see it happening.
Heat, I could see going.
Or Heat too, but I mean, Jimmy Butler's new haircut is so bad that I think he's just gonna.
That was a disgusting pass.
Suck because of it. He's got long hair now. It's very weird. But I think Celtics Golden State could be a very viable rematch. I just don't know how the Celtics bench is gonna hold up. Like, I don't know.
White looks terrible right now.
Who?
Kobe White.
Kobe White?
Yes.
I don't know who that is.
You mean Derek White?
Why did I say Kobe White?
Because I love Kobe.
I love
Kobe, like Tatum.
I meant Derek White. Yeah, he looks bad.
Derek White, yeah, he's all right, but we'll figure it out. It's still too early to determine all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's pretty easy for NBA to cut. Did you set a timer too, by the way?
I can see it right here. I was saying we should address this. About every 12 minutes, the camera's going to cut out.
Yeah, so it might be like a weird break, which we're trying to figure out.
We'll try to break it up into segments. We got about 3 minutes until that happens.
But we don't have millions of dollars to dispose on camera equipment, so this is kind of just what we're rocking
Jackson. There's 8 minutes left in the third quarter. 8 is Kobe's number.
Shot clock is 20.
Oh my God. I love Kobe.
I love Kobe. Oh my God.
Wow.
Yes. And Kobe Boy just drained.
Taking a free throw right now.
Dude, that's actually crazy.
It's about to be 74-70 Celtics, which is good in the third quarter.
You know what the square root of 73 is? Not 24.
I'm
nor
a
8.
communications major. I watch Coco Melon for homework. I don't know what you think this is.
Cocomelon.
But
So we have two options here. We could break these up into segments. We have 2 more minutes to MLB. 2 more minutes to the camera.
Let's break it up into a segment. Maybe we could put like a fancy transition. Let's do a fancy transition. Ready? 3, 2, transition.
All right. Hope you enjoyed the transition.
Oh yes.
That's that.
We're getting fancy.
That
here.
might be a new staple of our podcast.
Rhode Island staple.
Transition. Sure. You know what I'm saying?
Transition.
But we'll talk about MLB here. It's now time for the championship series. On the NL, we have
Everybody's prediction.
the Phillies and the Padres, who everyone thought was going to happen. And in the AL, we have the series that no one saw coming, the Yankees and the Astros.
Oh yes.
Wow.
So, I know.
Very invigorating.
Real curveball there. But fact of the matter is, Yankees took so fucking long to finish the series because 2 games were postponed because of weather, and it went to 5 games. It shouldn't have even gone to that. They should have swept them, but they decided to, janky it up. So
Typical janky fashion.
typical janky fashion. But you know what? Today,
least Garrett
Giancarlo went fucking yard.
Yeah, and so did
An
Aaron
absolute
Judge.
Stantonian blast. Judge went oppo, and it was a Nestor pitched like a dime. Nestor through 2 innings had 18 pitches.
Yeah, Nestor's good.
And he played. I think he
what
pitched.
saved them is the fact that Garrett Cole didn't shit his pants in this series, which
True.
has often been a problem in the playoffs for him.
But
I'm sad about the Mets.
Yeah, the Mets.
the Mets.
got a tough break.
We forgot that we didn't do a podcast for the wild card. Yeah, the wild card was tough.
Out of all teams that I feel bad for the most, it's definitely the Mets.
The Mets had the worst 2 weeks. Mets fans had the worst 2 weeks of their lives because if the Mets didn't get swept by the Braves, they would have won the division and they wouldn't have had to play in the wild card. But they got swept by the Braves in the final series of the year, the second to last series of the year. They lost the division because of it, and then they go in and they lose to the Padres in 3 games.
Which really
Terrible.
sucks.
And they were at
Like-
home too, so they home field advantage too, and you still lose.
Right.
What happened? And
right.
due to technical difficulties,
Yeah, sorry for the
back to
tech.
our regularly scheduled
Difficult things.
programming here.
Yeah, no, but the Mets shit the bed. I mean, we don't have to sugarcoat it. They had the bag, and they fumbled it. And they fumbled it hard.
Oh yeah.
So, I mean, you're a Mets fan. Any words on the downfall there?
I'm not a Mets fan. Oh, you're talking to Kyle.
Talking to me, sir. I was upset. I thought they could have done better. I don't know what happened.
I mean, they
couldn't hit.
the game 1, Scherzer shit the bed. Game 2, they won.
And he admitted that too.
Game 3 was just kind of wishy-washy. And Game 4, the whole team just shit
Well,
the
there was
bed.
only 3 games.
Yeah, Game 3, the whole team just shit the bed.
They
So
just couldn't hit.
they had no
everything
offensive
was
production.
Pop like a fly out.
Well, they had no offensive production. The pitching was terrible. I mean, kind of sucks. Like, we have a friend who's a Mets fan, so I was kind of just rooting for him because it doesn't really affect me. I'm a Red Sox fan. They're a National League team. I don't really care. I mean, Aiden might care a little bit because
I only care about
Subway
the Mets.
Series.
Subway Series. Past that, I really could care
I thought
less.
that would have been cool.
If it was
Subway Series World Series would have
that
been
would've
really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. But all for naught. And the Mets will join me on the couch watching
you
the
guys
rest.
want to do a World Series champion prediction?
Yeah, we could do that.
Let's do that. Let's go left to right.
I'm going Astros, Phillies.
Wow, he picks against the
think wins?
Yankees.
I think the Astros win.
I think that
Jordan Alvarez is just the second coming of Christ right now.
Yeah, he's always the second coming of Christ in the
I think
playoffs.
Phillies Yanks. Phillies win.
A little bit of a rematch from 09.
Ooh.
That would be spicy.
I'm gonna say Astros, Padres. I think the Padres are just on a roll right now. They just look really good, borderline unbeatable, and I think they beat Philly in this series. And I think they go to the World Series against the Astros, and I think the Astros steamroll them in 4 games. That's just my prediction. I think the Astros are too good.
I think whoever goes from the East wins.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think the Yankees would lose to the Phillies, maybe, though.
That's what I'm saying.
Phillies got a lot of momentum right now.
Philadelphia sports in general are doing good, and that could be a
Oh my
transition to
God.
NFL.
Tatum just got dropped. Sorry, guys. I just saw that, but hard to miss the shot, so it's all good. It doesn't matter.
All good.
But, yeah. So,
You want to move to NFL?
yeah, let's move on to NFL.
Transition. Exit transition. All right. So, New York football is so fucking back, dude. Oh,
I'm so excited. I'm excited
it's
because
not.
yes, it is. I'm excited
It's just
because
not.
at the beginning of the year, I said I think that the Jets will have a winning record this year, and they called me crazy.
we did.
And I said that I think they might make the playoffs, and they called me crazy. And people are picking them to make the playoffs. Stephen A. is one of them.
But dude, here's the thing.
And
Stephen
I
A. is a
predicted
bum.
it.
The Jets.
Stephen A.
Yes,
is a
but that's
bum.
besides the point.
But the Jets' end of season record schedule is so easy, dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god, they're already through the hardest part of their schedule, besides the 2 Buffalo games.
Which are both going to be losses.
No, I think the Jets.
I think they could steal one.
I think the Jets go 10-7.
You're fucking crazy.
You don't think that they're going to steal one of
If
the
you
Buffalo
think the Jets
games?
will win a game against the Buffalo Bills, you are actually
They lost to the Dolphins.
to the wall.
They lost to the Dolphins.
They lost to the Dolphins that have Tua Tagovailoa, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen
They
Waddle.
had a concussed to Tagovailoa.
Okay.
Listen, here's the
And
thing.
it was also 106 degrees.
Here's the thing. The Jets will lose both games to Buffalo. They will split with Miami. They will split with New England. They will also lose
I think they beat New England twice.
They will also lose to Minnesota. And I think every other game that they play, they win. Because you have the Bears, win. Lions, win. Jaguars, win. Seahawks, win. Who else do they have? Oh, Broncos this week, win.
Lose.
Dude, no.
Broncos are going to beat them.
I don't think you understand how fucking good the Jets defense is right now.
It's so good, and dude, they're gonna get to Russell Wilson like nothing.
I'm sorry. The Jets are still going to finish last in the
That's just
AFC.
I
wrong.
want you to explain that to me.
That's just
Explain
so
It's going to
wrong.
go Bills, Dolphins, Patriots,
There's
Jets.
no way that the Patriots are gonna be above.
All right,
the
you know
Jets.
Dude, the Patriots.
You know what?
Literally, the Patriots had Bailey Zappi starting at quarterback.
Bailey Zappi's good.
they
Better than
should
Mac
be-
Jones.
No, I wouldn't say he's better than Mac Jones. Everybody's overreacting a little bit, and
All
I'm
right.
one of the ones that overreacted. But at the same time, Bailey Zappi has done a good job stepping in and being a good backup quarterback. He is not the starting quarterback on this team. This is Mac Jones' team. When Mac Jones is healthy, which will probably be this week, Mac Jones will be the starter, and that's what the Patriots are going to do
All
moving
right,
forward.
this is going out into the public, so everyone can hold this bet accountable. I bet you $20 that the Jets finish above the Patriots in the
I mean,
standings
that's
this year.
just that's just a stupid bet for you to take because it's gonna happen, Jackson.
No. It doesn't happen.
So he's not confident in the bet. Wow.
I'm saying it doesn't happen. The Jets
He's-
don't finish
he's
above
taking
the
the-
Oh,
Patriots.
they're taking the bet.
Yeah, I'm taking the bet.
Shake on it right now.
The Patriots are
Camera.
a decent football team. The Patriots will finish above the Jets.
That's just not true.
I think what's actually more likely is that the Patriots and Jets will have the same record.
All right, if that is the case, no one go ahead.
Yeah, I guess so. I think that's actually pretty likely. But I mean, the Jets, they're playing better. But I think it's a fluke. I think
No way, dude. No way. Their defense is so good. They got a lockdown corner in Sauce. Zach Wilson.
all
Is,
right.
they got Brees Hall.
Whoa. You did not just call Sauce a lockdown corner.
Sauce has allowed the lowest passer rating in the NFL this year.
Okay,
Sauce
how many
has
times has
allowed
Sauce been thrown at?
Sauce has allowed a 19.2 passer rating this year.
Nuts.
So go fuck yourself.
He's not a lockdown.
Quentin Williams,
corner.
dude, the defense, they're going to tear through the Broncos.
Yeah, and he's their number 2. Their number 1 cornerback, DJ Reed, has the 3rd highest
What's
coverage
the Jets
rate.
schedule coming up?
The Jets that are coming up, they have Broncos.
Loss.
Okay.
And that's actually insane.
Pull up the Jets schedule, and I'm going to go through.
Is it
and-
in Denver?
No, it's at MetLife. All right, I'm going to go through the Jets schedule right now, and I'm going to make my predictions. And you're not going to open your mouth till it's over. And if this hits,
I'll make my predictions silently.
and this is going to hit at the end of the year, and I will have nothing wrong. Broncos win. Patriots at MetLife win. Bills loss. Patriots at Foxborough loss. Bears win. Vikings loss. Bills loss. Lions win. Jaguars win. Seahawks win. Dolphins loss. The Jets go 10-7.
I honestly think they beat the Patriots twice. I think they could steal one from the Vikings.
There's no way they beat the Patriots twice.
I think they might be able to beat the Dolphins again too.
Not in Miami.
I don't know.
Kyle, you know the game.
Where's
on
their
Sunday?
schedule? Go back to that.
The game on Sunday.
Go back to that. So Broncos loss, Patriots loss, Bills loss, Patriots again loss, Bears win, Vikings loss, Bills loss, Lions win, Jaguars win, Seahawks. Because it's a toss-up. I honestly can't make because the Seahawks one game play like shit. The next game they're like the second coming of Christ. And then Dolphins they're gonna lose. So I had them winning 3 out of those games. There's no way. Maybe they split with the Patriots, but they don't lose to the Patriots twice.
Patriots
Bill
twice.
Belichick does not.
They split with the Patriots.
Let that happen. They split with the Patriots at most, but I think the Patriots will beat them both times. Honestly.
That's just insane.
They don't beat them twice. They split. Home and home.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, the Patriots' defense has been better than the Jets these past couple of weeks. Patriots' defense has forced 4 turnovers in the past 2 games and allowed no points until the fourth quarter of the Browns game, which was just stupid points, which didn't really matter.
I mean, are we
They
just
shut out the number 1 offense in the league.
Are we just going to ignore how good the Jets defense
No,
has
the Jets
been, though?
defense is good too, but I think the Patriots defense has been playing better and fundamentally is better.
All right, we'll go over the offense. Whose offense has been playing better? The Jets or the Patriots?
The Jets offense, yes, but the Patriots offense has Bailey Zappi, and the Patriots running back core has been playing better than the Jets running back core, in my opinion. Ramondre Stevenson has been steamrolling defenses, and Breece Hall has been good, but not as good as Ramondre. Ramondre has 4 touchdowns over the past 2 games and 500 yards.
Breece Hall
might have.
What has Breece Hall done? He had a good game last game. What happened before that?
Game 2.
Before?
Game 2.
He had 1 touchdown and
He
80
had over
yards.
200 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns.
Okay. And what did Ramondre have? It's close to that too, if not the same or more. He actually had more.
You can't
the last
deny how
game.
good Breece Hall is.
But nobody
doing
talks
right now.
about Ramondre.
I mean,
The
Breece Hall's
Patriots
doing
and Jets
better.
are essentially the same team. That's what I'm trying to say. And I just think the Patriots have a better coach, and that's what's going to set them apart. They essentially have the same team. The Jets have a couple more skill position players, but I mean, it's pretty much the same. Good defense, mediocre offense, good running backs. It's the same team. And what do the Patriots have that the Jets don't? The greatest head coach of all time. There you go. That's it.
Jets have a coach that actually cares, though, and wants to be there.
That's extremely true.
I think if
Belichick
didn't
hates
want
his
to be there,
fucking life, dude. Have you seen him? He's like... He's more
but that's
this
how he's
than
been
usual.
his whole career.
No.
Robert Saleh brings an energy into that locker room.
Robert Saleh is like a
Well, the
firecracker
greatest
up
head
the
coach
ass.
in the NFL is Brian Daboll. So
Brian
That's
Dable
just
is
my
coach of the year,
opinion.
and it's a lock, and there's no debating it. It's absurd what he has done with that team.
yeah, I mean, the Giants are they're decent. They're good now. I mean, they're 5-1, right?
They're 5-1, yeah.
Who's their loss to?
They lost to Cowboys.
Oh yeah.
But honestly, if I go Jets versus Giants, I think the Jets win. I think they've had a tougher schedule, and when they have played the same teams, they beat them by more. They barely
It's all
beat
relative, though.
they barely beat the Packers in London. And then the Jets go and beat the Packers by over 2 possessions. At Lambeau.
I mean, the
And
Packers
the Packers have not lost at home in 16 home games.
The Packers are also in shambles right now. The Packers should lose 4 games in a row by now. They should have lost to the Patriots. They lost to the Jets. They should have lost to.
Packers beat the Patriots, right?
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying they should have lost to the Patriots. Okay, in the Patriots-Packers game, Brian Hoyer fucking died in the first quarter, and then Bailey Zappi stepped in and pretty much played perfect offense. So what are they supposed to do? All I'm saying is come to me at the end of the season. I'm telling you, The Jets will not be in the playoffs. Me and you will be in the same seat. In fact, I think we'll both have the same record. And it will probably be a losing record.
I highly disagree. What do you say?
I think the Jets go 10-7, dude.
What was your prediction at the beginning of the season?
8-9.
Okay, so
I think they do better than 10-7. I think they squeak out 2 more wins. 12-5.
I didn't think they were going to beat Green Bay. I didn't think that they were going to beat Fuck, who they play last week?
But Green Bay has proven that they're not good.
Fucking
Dolphins.
Yeah,
and they destroyed the Dolphins.
Yeah. I didn't think they were going to beat Miami. I didn't think they were going to beat Green Bay. So that's where there's two extra.
The Dolphins, Brees Hall in that game was nuts. All their touchdowns were rushing.
He had 220 all-purpose yards and 2 touchdowns.
I just don't. The problem that I'm trying to get over is the Dolphins. They beat without Tua, without the entire offense being good. So the Dolphins are not the Dolphins that we were talking about before. Okay. And then the Packers are in shambles.
But you see the way they're playing, like they blocked a punt and they blocked a field goal against the Packers. Like they're doing like and they're getting interceptions and all that type of stuff, and there's something about them that's just they have that talent, that star power now.
Brees Hall,
more so than the Patriots.
Brees Hall and Michael Carter, I'd say, are the second best running back duo in the NFL.
Oh, come on.
I would put Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb above them.
Are you kidding me, man?
At third, I would put Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson.
Damian Harris and Ramondre Stevenson at third?
Yes.
What are you... Dude. Oh, my God. First of all, you got Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, number one.
Yes.
Easily, hands down.
Yeah.
Then you got friggin' Tony Pollard and Ezekiel Elliott that everybody forgets about. Then you got Saquon and the other guy, even though he's banged up.
Actually, no. I would put Zeke and Pollard 2, and I'd put Brees and Carter 3, Stevenson,
maybe then
Harris
Stevenson
4.
and Damian.
4.
I mean...
all right. Well,
I think we'll wrap up that was really all Jets talk. We'll wrap up this, and then we'll go to the NFL prediction segment, and we'll predict the games for week 7.
Quickly.
Transition.
All right, guys. So now we're going to do predictions for NFL Week 7 games, and we're gonna go kind of like rapid fire on this kind of quickly, and we're gonna go for Saints versus Cardinals. Saints 2-4. Cardinals.
Saints.
You think Saints?
Saints.
I'm gonna go Cardinals are getting D-Hop back. I think that's gonna help them.
Cardinals, hands down.
Alright, then we have Lions versus... Oh, actually, we'll do this way. We'll do Browns versus Ravens.
Give me the Ravens.
I say the Ravens.
Yeah, Ravens.
Lamar Jackson kind of fumbled that last game, though. So he'll be back better. Bucks, Panthers.
Panthers.
Bucks.
Really? I think Bucks.
Yeah.
Panthers are just in shambles.
And the Bucks aren't?
Yeah, but I think the Bucks are...
The Bucks have Tom
they
Brady.
They have a better base just because of Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Watch the Panthers win.
Okay. Falcons versus Bengals.
Bengals.
Falcons.
Bengals.
Bengals.
Lions versus Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Cowboys, easily.
That's pretty easy, I think.
With Dak coming back easily.
Giants, Jaguars.
Giants.
Giants.
I think Giants. Packers, Commanders. It's a shit game, honestly.
Commies.
I don't know, honestly.
Is this in Green Bay?
Carson Wentz is out, right?
Yeah, it's Heineke.
So who's gonna be there? How is
Heineke.
he?
Heineke's a dog, though.
Heineke's pretty good.
I'll go. Maybe Packers.
I think it's gonna be close, but Packers.
Colts.
Did I say the Commanders?
Yes.
I meant to say the Packers. I don't know why.
No, you can't change the answer. Sorry. No, you can't.
Sorry.
Colts versus.
Moving on.
I don't know why I said that. I want the Packers.
You realize I'm just gonna bleep all this
Jalen
out
Brown
at the
sucks.
All right, next one.
Oh, never mind.
Colts versus Titans.
Give me the Colts.
I think.
Titans.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna go Colts.
Colts have been on an upswing lately.
I'm going Colts. All right, Texans versus Raiders.
Give me Texans.
Give me the Raiders.
No, Raiders.
All right, well, Chiefs versus 49ers.
Give me the
That's a
Niners.
good game. I thought you'd go Chiefs. I'm going 49ers.
Niners played like shit last week. Chiefs.
Chiefs kind of sold last week, though.
I mean, not really. They just threw a last minute pick. Like,
That's the definition of selling.
yeah, but it's not like they played bad. Like, they still played good.
Seahawks versus Chargers.
Oh my god. Honestly, give me the Seahawks. The Chargers look really bad lately. Give me the Seahawks.
They barely beat the Broncos last, if I remember right, by like a field goal at the end.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I just don't see it. I think Chargers.
The Chargers too.
Fins Steelers.
Give me the Dolphins.
You got Tua back with about a quarter of his brain left, so
He's got like a
I
minuscule
can't
piece
believe
of
he's
his
playing,
brain.
dude. I can't
He
believe it.
literally
I
could have
can't
died,
believe
and then he's going back
A
out
concussion,
there.
2 concussions used to have 6 weeks off, and he's coming back after like 2 weeks.
It's been 3 weeks, but still.
6 weeks. It's got to be 6 weeks minimum.
I mean, I
Like
think
when
it's
UFC
too
fighters
soon.
get knocked out, like they get a medical suspension handed out, and they can't even like spar for like 6 or 7 weeks, depending on how bad it is. And that was
Yeah.
like worse than UFC knockout.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
and he's gonna be getting hit in the head like for sure, hard.
I mean, if he wants to live, he should probably just retire from football. That's just my opinion.
I
but,
agree with you. He should not be coming back this soon. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins now.
I think Steelers win it.
All right. Bears Patriots.
Give me the Patriots.
This is Monday Night Football too.
That's actually a good Monday night game. Return of Matt Jones.
Possible return
Possibly.
of Mac Jones.
Bears.
I don't think it matters.
I mean, you know I'm taking the Patriots.
All right.
And then we have Jets Broncos.
Jets.
Jets. They're just gonna tear through. They're gonna get to Russell Wilson so easy. I feel like. I think it's gonna be Jets for sure.
I want to pick the Jets, but I think the Broncos are going to win. I think this is going to be a very humbling week
crazy.
for all you Jets fans out there. Once you lose to the Broncos and realize that you're not as good as you think you are, it's going to be very, very humbling.
But that's just
Very
ridiculous.
humbling.
That's a ridiculous thing to say.
Because everybody wants to make fun of the Broncos, and when Broncos country rides in to MetLife and Russ starts cooking up, you guys are gonna the whole week. Because
What about when Mid Jones comes back and he just throws like 5 picks and does absolutely nothing?
I mean, it's either going to be like a Jets blowout or a Broncos close win. So, I mean, but I'm going to take Broncos country. Let's ride. That's my pick.
I already picked.
What do you think, though?
He said Jets.
What are your opinions on what he just stated?
I think it's
I
gonna be
have
very
nothing
humbling.
to say. I'm gonna let Bobby Sala do all the fucking talking. Receipts, motherfucker.
Receipts.
Yeah.
Receipts. Yeah,
Yeah.
take the receipt. Print it out. Actually, email it to me.
Yeah, here you go.
I like my receipts emailed.
You like them emailed? I
like
can
to
email
save
it to you.
the
I don't mind doing that.
All right.
All
I'm
right.
flexible.
Transition. All right. We are now moving on to the UFC section, and we have a UFC pay-per-view coming up this Saturday. UFC 280, Oliveira versus Makachev, one of the best cards I've seen in a while. Just stacked from top to bottom. I'm so excited for this. I actually have a fight the same day, which is...
That's the real main event.
Yeah, exactly.
Bowler, old guy with receding hairline.
No hairline.
No hairline, actually.
But I kind of wish it...
Kyle's fighting a bald man with his own insurance plan on Saturday.
Exactly. So I kind of wish it was I could enjoy this fully, but it's actually early. It's a 2 p.m. start time for the main card, so we'll be watching in the hotel before I leave for the arena to go to my fight. But regardless, I'm so excited for this. You should be getting me pumped up for my fight Saturday. So we'll start with the main card, and we'll just skip that because Caitlin Chookagian being on a main card is actually ridiculous.
She's on the main card.
She is the only UFC fighter. She's got 12 wins in the UFC, 0 finishes. Only fighter to get 12 decisions. She has no finishes. She's such a boring fighter. So we'll skip her. I don't really want to talk about her. She's so boring. She's one of those fighters that every time she punches, ash, 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 like she like yells.
So
That's
bathroom
very
break?
annoying.
It's very annoying. Yeah, probably.
Bathroom break?
Yeah.
Wanna walk?
I mean, we're going on a nice stroll.
Yeah, stroll. Enjoy nature.
Exactly. All right, but I mean, the first real fight of the main card for me is Beneil Dariush versus Mateus Gamrot. 2 fighters fighting in the lightweight division, 155 pounds. 2 of the best fighters in the lightweight division, in my opinion, which is such a stacked division. They have talent from top to bottom. Benny Dariush, he's coming off a win against, who did he just beat recently? I believe Tony Ferguson was his last win because he was scheduled to fight Islam Makhachev, who was headlining this, but I believe he broke his ankle, and that's why he couldn't fight. But he's riding a good win streak here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fight win streak against Mateus Gamrot, who I believe might be undefeated in the UFC, or he has one loss in his debut, which is a split decision. Yep, but besides that, I believe he's undefeated. His record is 21-1 with a one split decision loss, which is very controversial. Just been beating extremely good guys, prospects in Diego Ferreira and Arman Saruki, and now he's got this. So this could be for the next... Actually, no, it's not for the next title shot at 155, because Dana White confirmed that the winner of Oliveira Makachev will defend their belt against Alex Volkanovski, the 145 champ, going up, which is, I think, very exciting.
Which, I mean, he's a bad motherfucker, so
He's the best fighter.
he'll probably win
He's
it.
the best fighter, which would be very exciting.
Give me Dariush, in honesty. Gamrot hasn't fought someone as good as Dariush before, so give me him.
I agree. I think Gamrot's never fought someone as good as Dariush, but stylistically, Gamrot, very, very good wrestling, low singles, very fast. Dariush, good, powerful, awkward striking, but also good grappling. I think Dariush would give Gamrot problems. I think he might be able to win this one.
Okay. Quick segue. Kyle Schwarber just had a 488-foot home run.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Okay.
Wow.
What do you think, Jackson?
I agree. Dariush.
Dariush, you got Dariush across the board? All right. Wow.
This is going to be good.
I mean, wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We have the bantamweight bout. Dana White also confirmed the winner of this fight will get the next bantamweight title shot. We have the number 1 ranked bantamweight in the world, Petr Yan, versus the number 13 ranked Sean O'Malley. What a fight this is. It's
a fight of names, dude. Honestly, I think Jan wipes the floor with him.
I could see that because I feel like Yan is way more tested than O'Malley.
If O'Malley didn't have the personality he does, this wouldn't even be a big fight.
It's because he just hasn't been tested yet, but you're right, it is definitely... He's getting this fight because of personality.
His last 2 fights, I mean, he had the no contest last time, and even before the no contest happened, he didn't look fantastic. And the fight before that, he looked like shit.
The fight before that, he got a knockout, I'm pretty sure, in the first round against Paiva, yeah. But the fight before that, he did look bad, and he didn't really do much in the Munoz fight before the no contest, which surprised me because usually he's a very activity fighter, but he really was not doing much.
No, give me Jan.
I'm thinking.
I'm gonna grab water.
Okay.
I am parched.
I'm thinking here.
You want to grab me one?
Yeah.
The fact that it's
Thanks.
a 3-round fight, I think helps O'Malley because Yan can be a slow starter. Usually gives up the first round, reading his opponents. And O'Malley, if he brings the activity this time and keeps him away with those front kicks and fast hands, I think he can give Yan trouble. And he might be able to steal the first and second round. And if he could survive the third, he might be able to squeak a decision. But if Jan's leg kicks are just brutal. It's okay, Aiden.
Oh my god.
I feel like Yan, if he starts to get going, O'Malley's not going to have an answer for it. What
What was that?
I was giving it to you, but you cooked them.
It just fucking exploded. How dare you throw the fucking cookie at me?
Why did you catch the cookie?
He didn't know
Because why would you just throw a cookie while we're talking about Petr Yan and Sean O'Malley?
Because you're
Sit
looking at
down.
me. I'm getting water. Jeez.
God.
I think that if Yan can get going, O'Malley's not going to be able to stop that because once Yan
It's
reaches...
just, you literally took a chunk of cookie,
Where's
it hit the
cookie?
wall.
Oh my god, it's everywhere.
It's everywhere, dude.
I don't know what he was
This
thinking.
is what happens when you give a mouse a cookie.
Give me Yan.
Alright?
Give me Yan by finish.
Give me Yan in the first round by fucking killing Sean O'Malley.
You think so?
Yes. I think within the first 2 minutes, he's just gonna boom dead. That's it.
That's very possible.
I think they're gonna you know how recently in the NFL they've been bringing the ambulance on the field. They're gonna bring the ambulance in the fucking octagon. You're gonna have to revive him.
It's definitely without a doubt Sean O'Malley's biggest test of his career. So,
He's gonna get killed.
all right, then we have another
This is great water.
great bantamweight fight. Aljamain Sterling versus T.J. Dillashaw.
This is my fight of the night.
This is such a good fight.
In
Because
my
I really
opinion.
don't know how it's going to go here.
I think it's Sterling, and it's not only because I hate Dillashaw. I just think Sterling's a way better fighter.
I think Sterling definitely has the jiu-jitsu advantage. I'm not sure about the grappling because I believe TJ wrestled D1. So he's a good wrestler, but it's all about can Sterling take his back because that's Sterling's game. A lot of volume to get takedowns, and then once he gets that back, nobody really gets him off his back. He'll keep you there, threaten to choke and punch you and get a 10-8 round if he gets on, or finish you if he gets on your back. I don't know. I feel like TJ. What if TJ tries to take him down? How's Aljamain on his back? Like, what's gonna happen then? Like, we haven't really seen Aljamain on his back getting taken down.
It's not gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
It's not gonna matter.
So I don't know, but I think TJ has more power in the striking, so he can threaten there. But I don't know. Aljamain's volume and grappling advantage might. I seriously don't know how this fight's gonna go. I think it's gonna be a very good fight. If I had to pick, I'm gonna go. I don't know, dude. I could see Aljamain choking him out. I could see Aljamain giving him problems with volume. For some reason, I just think TJ. I think TJ's gonna win. I'm gonna go TJ. Sterling, you said? What do you say?
I say Sterling, yeah.
All right, we'll see. Wow.
Here it is.
Wow. I think this is one of the best stylistic matchups you could ever make in the history of the UFC. Just because it's... People always ask, like, what would have happened if Khabib didn't retire? Would Oliveira have beaten Khabib? And this is as close you can get to that because a lot of people, even Khabib says that Islam is better than him. So, this is obviously, we're talking about Oliveira versus Makhachev, the main event. Charles Oliveira, the most exciting fighter in the UFC. He's on a 12-fight win streak. Only one of them was by decision. Otherwise, he finished all those fights. I think before the third round. Islam Makhachev just dominant. Only one loss in the UFC. I think in his debut he lost by knockout to some Brazilian guy. But otherwise just completely dominant. Beating Drew Dober, Moises, Hooker, Bobby Green, and Arman Tsarukyan, who was making his debut. But I think the way you look at this, like stylistically, Oliveira's got great striking. I mean, he dropped Justin Gaethje twice in their fight. I mean, who does that to Justin Gaethje? Michael Chandler couldn't even drop Justin Gaethje. Mm-hmm. He's got great striking. He knocked out Chandler, knocked out Gaethje, beat up Poirier's body before he choked him out. And his jiu-jitsu is just, it's a lock. Once he gets on your back, it's over. Like, it's over. And on the bottom, he threatens so much stuff. Like, people don't even, like, people drop him, and he gets, like, a boxing count because people know if they go into his guard, they're going to get submitted. Yeah. So he gives himself, because his last few fights, he's been getting drops, but people don't go into his guard because they know that he'll submit them from the bottom. Yeah. So that's how good his jiu-jitsu is.
I mean, just give me Oliveira, and it's going to be the number 1 and number 2 fighters in the world fighting for the belt. So
yeah. What do you think?
I think Islam takes it. I think it's going to be very close, but
it's also like you haven't seen like Oliveira against the wrestler like this.
And as much as Oliveira has more technique and more skill, in my opinion, I think Islam he's overpowering, and I think it's going to be too much.
You could see the strength difference on the ground with Islam.
Like when people get on the ground
with him, they can't do anything. Like he's so strong.
I don't know. I think Islam just has an advantage just because he's stronger. He's just got more power. So
the only thing is that you look at the difference in the strength of competition. Like Oliveira's record is so much better. He's beaten Gaethje, Poirier, Chandler, Ferguson, Kevin Lee, all those type of guys. I mean,
who was his most recent loss to?
Paul Felder, back in 2017.
Oh
wow, really? That was a while ago.
Paul Felder beat him?
Yeah.
Dude, if I lost to a ginger, I'd just retire.
That was actually when Paul Felder was good, but that's before. Terrible. That was then. After that, he just got a birth control. After that, he just got a resurgence, and he's just an unstoppable, finishing people.
Jackson, do you know what Paul Felder looks like?
He's just a ginger. He's a ginger
He does
guy.
the commentary a lot. Islam, I mean, his last few wins, Bobby Green, not even close to what Oliveira's fought. Dan Hooker, Thiago Moises, Drew Dober, like these guys, most of them aren't even ranked at lightweight. None of these guys are ranked at lightweight.
Bobby Green was probably the best that he's ever faced.
Yeah, and none of these guys are ranked at lightweight right now. Oh, Tsarukyan's ranked at lightweight, but that was a while ago. So Oliveira definitely has the better schedule. This is definitely Islam's hardest fight. I think Oliveira, and I think he might knock him out in the third round. That must have been the 12-minute.
Very bold.
And we lost the camera there, but we'll keep going for a little bit. Yeah. But I think Oliveira knockout round 3, and that wraps up UFC 280. Great card from top to bottom. Yeah, I'm very excited for it.
Transition to this or that.
Now we go to this or that transition. All right, guys, here we go. I'm so excited for this. This is the this or that segment. You okay?
Burn! Sorry, I just got stuck something in my throat.
I'm so excited
God.
for this. The this or that segment for today is two titans in the industry, specifically
Two
the
titans
fast
in the
food
industry of making you shit yourself.
Two titans in the fast food industry. You know what I'm talking about. Who else could we be talking about then? McDonald's,
Burger King and Taco Bell. No.
McDonald's, and Wendy's.
The most ambitious collab of
Wendy's?
all time.
Wendy's
KFC
nuts?
and Taco Bell.
Go in your mouth. Hey, yeah.
Let's go through what team we are. Start with you, Aiden.
I'm loving it.
McDonald's. What about you?
I also am loving it. I'm loving it.
You're McDonald's?
I'm McDonald's.
I am Team Wendy's here.
Oh, God.
I'm flying solo, but let's start the timer. Let's see here.
I do have a lot of good things to say about both of these
Let's
franchises.
start.
great.
Ready?
This is great. I
Three,
don't want-
2.
Like, I don't think I could shit on Wendy's, honestly.
Yes, we can, motherfucker. Now it's battle.
Yeah,
Let me
fuck
say,
Wendy's.
what do you have? What do you?
The fries.
Okay, no, because that was my first argument.
The fries are so ass.
Wendy's fries are so much better than McDonald's.
That's so false.
They have the potato skin on them. They're real,
And they're soggy as
McDonald's-
fuck, dude. Soggy as fuck.
No,
And
McDonald's.
they're poorly seasoned. They don't put any fucking salt
Yes,
on
they
them.
do.
No,
They always
don't.
do. What
No, they
Wendy's
don't.
are you going
They're always
to?
soggy, and they end up like dripping down like a
What are
candy
you
cane because
talking-
they can't sustain their own.
Fine.
fucking
Let me say this
weight.
about McDonald's fries. They're good. They obviously are good. They're world famous, but only when they're hot. You get those babies cold, they are unedible. Unedible. After a few
I
minutes.
disagree.
After a few minutes, McDonald's fries are unedible. You need to eat them while they're hot. That's all I'll say.
No.
Shamrock Shake.
All I'm going to say
We
in
won.
my argument
We
here,
fuck-
and I
we
think
won.
no.
We won.
I think
Shamrock
something
Shake,
that
we won.
Yeah, but I think something that Aiden can agree with here is that McDonald's. I will say Wendy's burgers put McDonald's to shame
Thank you.
in terms of quality.
They're
Wendy's
thicker,
burgers
they're
are just
real beef.
Real beef. Yeah. They just taste better. They're bigger. Everything's
I mean, Baconator. The fact that
everything
they have
about it.
bacon.
All right, so I'll give Wendy's that. All I'm going to say is what sets McDonald's apart is options. McDonald's has been around.
You getting a baked potato at McDonald's?
No, but who
getting
the
a
fuck
baked
wants
potato
a
at
baked
McDonald's?
potato? Like,
No.
do you ever get a baked
No,
potato?
no. She can't eat those fries. We get a baked potato.
You get her a baked potato
baked
at
potato
Wendy's.
and a grilled chicken
What is this, like
You
Red Lobster?
didn't know Wendy's served a baked potato?
I knew that they served a baked potato, but
Chili?
nobody gets it.
You getting
because-
chili?
You know what they probably do with that baked
You
potato?
getting chili at McDonald's?
They probably put it in this newfangled machine.
Oh, you getting the
You
new-
know what it's called?
What?
It's called a microwave.
Oh yeah.
Probably nuke it for 10 seconds, and then they give it to you.
You getting
some like
you getting
high
chilies?
school worker with blue hair dumps it in a bag and says, "Here you go, have a good night."
You
That's
getting
what
chilies
happens.
at McDonald's?
But nobody wants that.
You getting
from
French
a burger
toast sticks
joint.
at McDonald's?
Okay, do you get McFlurries at Wendy's?
You get Frosties.
Do you get apple pies at Wendy's?
Frosties.
Do you have apple pies at Wendy's?
Let me say this.
Do you have muffins at Wendy's?
The only thing.
Do you have Danishes at Wendy's?
Only thing.
Do you have apple slices at Wendy's? Do you have Go-Gurt at Wendy's? Do you have smoothies at Wendy's? Do you have fraps at Wendy's? Do you have milkshakes at Wendy's?
If you let me speak, I'll take care of this for you.
No.
If you let me speak, I'll take care. The only thing that McDonald's might have better than Wendy's is the ice cream because it's just crack.
Ice cream and the nuggets are better?
But you ever said?
I think so.
Yes.
Wendy's.
Are you saying Wendy's nuggets are good because of the value? Or are they
Wendy's
saying they're good
nuggets
because
are
they taste good?
so much better.
Because Wendy's
than
nuggets have better
McDonald's nuggets.
value.
If a person that never had a McNugget before in their life took a bite of a McNugget, they would be like, what is this? Is this chicken? What am I eating here? They
No,
wouldn't
they
know.
would know
They have a
it's chicken.
unique
Come on.
flavor. Wendy's nuggets taste like chicken. They're so much better. They're seasoned better. McDonald's, the batter falls off. It's not. You can tell. It's not even real chicken. You wouldn't if it wasn't presented to you that it's chicken. You would be like, I don't know what I'm eating.
That's just not true.
And I'll say this, we're going back to what I said before. McDonald's has the desserts maybe, but if I'm at a Wendy's and they offer me a chocolate chip cookie for 99 cents, I always oblige. I was blind.
You're blind. That's a chocolate
It's good.
Chocolate chip cookie. But McDonald's offers the same
chocolate
thing.
chip cookie, but the cookies at Wendy's are bigger and they are way better. The Frosties are amazing. The Frosties are amazing.
McDonald's just
the ice cream at McDonald's is undeniable.
Brand. Like
international.
McDonald's is the fast food.
McDonald's has the most famous food item in the world.
The Big Mac.
Yes.
Talk to me about a Dave Singler or a Baconator.
Nobody. If I go to Shanghai, China right now,
Baconator puts the Big Mac to shame.
And I put two pictures in front of them, and one of them was a Baconator, and one of them was a Big Mac. They're gonna look at them, and they're gonna be like, Big Mac. They're gonna instantly point at it and say Big Mac. Are they gonna point at the Baconator and say Baconator? No, they're gonna look at it and gonna be like.
Unless you're in France, then they'll say Royale with cheese.
Yes, they will say Royale.
Let me say
cheese.
this about McDonald's food. It's good when it's all together, but if you start taking stuff apart, it can't stand on its own. Like if you take.
So when you go to Wendy's, you start picking apart the burger.
No, but if you take away,
out, you eat just the patty, and then you eat just the bun.
You could. At McDonald's, you can't do that.
What do you like?
At McDonald's, you can't do that. The food, the quality is so bad.
Dissect rats in your spare time.
I was like a mother chimpanzee.
Dude, you don't go to Wendy's or McDonald's to like sit down and like, oh, this Big Mac is exquisite. That's something you fucking get and you pound it in your car and then you go into the homecoming
But I'm
dance,
saying,
get your hopes up, think you're gonna make out with the girl, then go home and cry yourself to sleep. That's what McDonald's is.
If they mess something up at McDonald's,
Wendy's.
if you have a McDonald's patty by itself, it's disgusting. Like if you like,
who does that?
I'm not saying people do it, but the quality of the ingredients,
like just the patty.
The quality of the ingredients is so shit. The McNuggets. If you don't have a dipping sauce for them, what are you doing? If the fries don't have heat, they're disgusting. Like that's what I'm saying.
Do you get dipping sauce at Wendy's?
Yeah, you get the barbecue sauce, but you don't need it. You can eat those. You can eat those Wendy's nuggets by themselves because they're seasoned. They are. You get the spicy nuggets at Wendy's. What are you talking about?
They have spicy nuggets at McDonald's.
Yeah, but they're terrible.
No, they're not. They're good. I like the spicy nuggets.
Nuggets at McDonald's are not good. I'm tired of pretending they are.
You know what McDonald's used to have that was better than Wendy's iteration too, which I'm surprised you haven't mentioned
McRib,
yet.
I'll take a walk.
Salads.
Yeah, salads.
McDonald's COVID kind of fucked everything up. So
yeah, McDonald's salads.
Cut the salads out. McDonald's salads were actually pretty good.
McDonald's salads were the unhealthiest menu on the item.
Were they really?
Yes.
They were the unhealthiest menu on the item?
Google it. They're unhealthiest item on the menu. McDonald's.
Unhealthiest menu on the item, folks.
Salad. Listen, I can misspeak. I'm passionate.
Menu coming from the kid that gets his Big Mac, scrapes the toppings off, puts it in different separate bowls, and tries one piece at a time.
McDonald's salad has more calories than the Big Mac. CNBC.
Well, I don't trust the NBC. I only get my news from Twitter and Facebook.
Exactly. No. McDonald's salads, they're not good. Wendy's, you got the variety.
They don't exist anymore.
Wendy's, sure, I'll agree with you. McDonald's is the Yankees, the pinnacle of fast food. Like yes. that is what McDonald's is. But I'm just saying, like, Wendy's, the quality of the food is better. It tastes like real food. It tastes more like real food.
Sorry to interject. I just have to change this because the Warriors ring night is on, and I just choose not to watch that. So
Wendy's tastes more like real food. And who would you want to be your friend? You want to be friends with
Ronald McDonald.
Who's going to be there with you? Wendy or Ronald McDonald?
Ronald McDonald. Wendy looks like
you want to be friends with a 10-year-old girl.
Wendy looks like a character from The Exorcist.
Wendy's 100% 10.
No, she's not. Ronald McDonald, you don't know. Clowns are shady, dude.
Not Ronald McDonald.
And not only at McDonald's do you have Ronald McDonald, you have the Hamburglar, you have Grimace.
Oh, you want a criminal. You want a criminal, and you want Grimace is a taste bud too. If you know.
That's Grimace is a taste bud?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
You got the chicken.
We're doing too much external research here, and we're wasting time.
Grimace is a taste.
Grimace is the brand.
Grimace is an enormous taste bud, which is just stupid.
What? She's 8.
Wendy's 8. Wendy's 8 years old.
Oh my God!
I retract my statement.
Our intern. Our intern on the side here. We have an intern here at the Dorm Room Sportsbook. Justin.
Wendy's 8 years
recruit. He's a recruit. But he's doing research for us on the side. We just found out that Wendy is 8 years old. So Kyle is on record saying he wants to spend time with an 8-year-old and pick apart burgers with her. That's what he wants to do in his free time.
I'm not saying you pick apart the burgers.
You were talking
I'm
about
saying that
eating the parts of the burger
I'm saying
individually.
if you're put in a situation where you have to.
It's like,
Dude, that's like John Wayne Gacy stuff.
apart this big
What I was trying to say was
Hey,
that
Wendy,
the
you wanna
quality.
take apart
What I'm
the
trying to
burger
say
with
is
me?
the quality of Wendy's food is so much better. That beef can stand on its own.
Okay,
The
yes,
chicken
their
can
burgers
stand-
are better, but
That's
I
what I'm
mean, the
saying.
rest of it is pretty.
The buns are better too.
It's
They
like
got that
comparing
gloss.
apples to apples. It's,
Wendy's food is just better. It tastes better. You don't feel as bad after you eat it. McDonald's, after you eat it, you feel like I might die.
I'm getting the
There's the time.
After you eat McDonald's, you feel like I have to shower. Like,
so McFlurries.
I mean, McFlurries are undeniable. I'll give you that. But the Frosty is just as pleasant. Like,
No, the Frosty is not just.
and you
as
never.
pleasant.
If every time they offer me a cookie, I'm taking it. Just so you know.
Well, then that's just a way to hide.
And I'm excited.
blood sugar and
After
high
my fight, I'm
cholesterol.
going to Wendy's. I'm trying the French toast sticks as well. I have to.
They have French toast sticks.
Now they do. Haven't seen the
Wow,
ads?
that's interesting.
Wait. Closing argument for you, Wade, from McDonald's. I say Wendy's food is better. It's better quality. It just is. McDonald's is more popular, but Wendy's is the better food.
Shamrock Shake. That's all I have to say.
Seasonal item that tastes like it was made in the lab. Oh, you have your own mic.
Yeah, that's just going to be extra loud if I was talking about. I mean, McDonald's. Just
That's the argument.
like, come on, guys.
All right.
Come on.
And the final results.
What do the people have to say?
A poll advantage of 65-35
Wow.
for the winner.
You're trouncing.
Royale with cheese.
Oh, yeah. See, you guys
Really,
know what's up.
McDonald's?
65% of you say McDonald's, which, I mean, come on.
24-13 in terms of voters.
Like, come
Looks
on.
like some more people need to
Oh,
be in
and you
Wendy's.
know who voted McDonald's as well?
Who?
Mr. John.
John Pond.
John Pont voted McDonald's?
Pont
Wow.
voted Mickey D's.
You see, John's not John's not really a fast food guy for as far as I know. I mean,
Clearly has not had Wendy's baked potato
That explains a
before.
lot.
who else voted for? Oh, yes. But yeah. All right. So I feel like this was a successful episode.
Good episode. We're running out of time here. I feel like.
Just please, guys,
camera's
please
about
do
to turn
not
off,
report Kyle for wanting to spend time with Wendy. We do not condone those actions. We don't want like a Try Guys situation on our hand. So Kyle does not
have
want to
to wrap
spend
this
time
up. The camera's
with
gonna
Wendy's.
go.
What?
The camera's gonna go, so we have to wrap it up.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. We're going to try to be better. We're going to try to record more.
We will.
We love you. We thank you for your support.
Bye.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, good evening,
and good
and
night,
good night.
folks.